Hey, what's up everyone? It is Sean. Welcome back to the channel once again. Hopefully you guys are having a phenomenal evening. Yes, Gauntlet week is still in full force, but sadly it is coming to a close. Tomorrow is going to be the final day of the daily uploads for the week. I know I flooded your guys' inbox this week with videos, 10 of them to be exact. It was a lot of fun. But it also is very time consuming, pumping out 10 videos in a week. So, I'm kind of glad that this is winding down, but at the same time, I've had a blast putting on these videos for you guys. Just a couple of reminders here before we get underway with the content here in this video. Weekend League Chronicles Episode 5 went out earlier this morning. If you have not already, go check it out. It is always a fun time seeing me in pain. It's also a fun time seeing me dot some fools in Weekend League. So go check that video. Yes, I know it's very long. I apologize. But, I mean, Weekend League Chronicles is probably the most time that I invest in any videos on the channel. Because, I mean, obviously they're the longest videos each week, it seems. So go check that out if you have not already. Also, keep your eyes peeled out on my Twitter. Starting today and tomorrow going into Saturday. Like I mentioned, this whole Gauntlet Week celebration is going to cap off on Saturday with the premiere of my new podcast, Stealing Your Time. Now, I might have already released some information on it on my Twitter page, so moral of the story, go follow me on Twitter. Stay up to date to the second on all the information regarding the podcast. It will be coming to you guys. If it's not already, it will be coming to you guys very shortly. So without further ado, let's get into the content of this video. As you guys can see by the title, this is part 3 of the introduction to my offense here in Madden 20. Now, like I said in the first couple of parts, these videos here this week aren't going to be anything too complex for you guys. They're going to be kind of simple and basic and simple. And in this video here today, I am going to show you guys the recommended audibles that I like to use and a cover 3 beater out of the single back wing stack. So without further ado, let's get into it. So, like I have mentioned in the first 2 parts, the offense that I like to pass out of the most is the single back wing stack. Now, for those of you who are new to Madden and are starting to get into it for the first time, one of the biggest things about this game, especially on both sides of the ball, on offense and defense, is having audibles set. So I'm just going to go ahead and, first of all, I'm just going to pick the play Buck Smash there at the top. And I'm going to come out in a random play. And we're also probably going to move the ball back a ways as well, just for the cover 3 bomb that I'm going to show you guys here in a few minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and press X. Now I'm on Xbox, so I'm using X. As you can see, this brings up the Audibles menu. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hide my overlay here so you guys can see all of these. So there you go. Now it's just a blank screen. Well, without my overlay. But there you can see there are 4 different plays in your audibles. Now these are the stock audibles that are already preset before you come out in an offensive play. Now, the great thing about this game, and this was implemented I think a couple of years back, and it's been one of the best features in Madden to date, is you are allowed to essentially customize which plays you want in your audibles. Now, you're not actually customizing the play itself, you're just customizing the 4 plays that you see there on your screen on the bottom right. So, let's go back here to the play call menu, and I'll show you what I mean. So we're going to go here into formation, offense. Once again, Tampa Bay Buccaneers on offense. Just in case if you guys are wondering, Tampa Bay Buccaneers on offense. We're in single back wing stack. Now, as you can see there on your bottom right, the left trigger on Xbox and L2 on PlayStation Gotta love when your voice cracks up, right? You need to get a swig of the agua. But anyways, left trigger on Xbox will bring up your audibles. Now what you can do, as it says there, you can go ahead and you can replace an audible. So you can replace these 4 plays with whatever plays you want in the formation. It is a very, very neat idea. Something that you can actually do, which is not really recommended, is you can technically only have 1 play as an audible. So if I wanted to have flanker spot as my audible, my only audible, I can do that. So let's see, flanker spot's there, so I can have it as X and Y. I can also have it as LB and also as RB. So this only gives you flanker spot as an audible. Now this, once again, do not recommend this at all. This is silly. This is just an example to show you guys the customization that you were able to do with the audibles. So there are 4 plays that you can come out an audible into. Well, let me rephrase that. There's 4 plays you can select as audibles. You can come out in whatever play you want. Typically, you want to come out in a play that's not in your audibles. Now, I don't do that very often. It just depends on the situation of the game, pretty much. So, what this video is going to show you guys, one of the main contexts of the video, are the 4 plays that I use / recommend you guys using as audibles. These are the 4 plays that I feel like you should absolutely 100%, if need be, have as one of your audibles, just in case. So we'll start off first with the X audible. And the X audible I like to use is PA dig. Now I showed you guys this as a 1-play touchdown versus man coverage in part 2. Go check that out if you have not already. And if you haven't, what are you doing? But PA dig is one of my audibles. I feel like it is a very, very good play, and having it at my disposal is very convenient and very nice. The Y audible is going to be the halfback dive. It's always essential, I feel like, in Madden to have a run play in one of your audibles, just in case. I mean, it's very situational, but just in case. So that way you have it in your pocket ready to go. So HB dive is the main run audible that I like to have. Now I will switch this up at times. I will switch HB dive for this run, HB belly weak. Now this play is going to be an entire video in of itself. I mean, the run game will probably be an entire video in of itself in this game plan of sorts later on down the line. So I will replace HB dive with halfback belly weak on occasion. It just, once again, it's all down to situational drives within a game. So yeah, okay. PA dig, HB dive, those are the first 2 audibles that I like to set. The next audible, which is the left bumper audible, I like to set is, I like to keep this as the normal 4 verticals. So 4 verticals is already programmed in as a stock audible that I like to keep. Alright, so 4 verticals I like to keep. And then the final audible that I like to have at my disposal is my favorite play in the formation is PA Y drag wheel. You can see I've called it over 300 times already. I have not been running this offense for very long, but it's my most called play because it is my favorite play to run plays out of. So PAY drag wheel is the last audible that I like to set. So once again, PA dig, HB dive, 4 verticals, and PAY drag wheel are the recommended audibles that I like to have for this offense. Now once again, you can customize this however you want. you can use all three of these jet sweep type plays as your audibles. You can use, under and flanker spot. It's all, once again, it's just like with ability. It's all personal preference. It's what makes you the most comfortable. These are the 4 plays that make me the most comfortable in the offense. These 4 right here. So that's why I have them as my audibles. So that way I can just go to them. I can check into one of these plays at any time pre-snap on offense. So that is pretty much it for audibles. If you have any questions regarding it, just let me know down in the comments. I will gladly answer any types of questions that you guys have. Hopefully good. If not, then I suck. So without further ado, those are the audibles. Now let's get into the actual practice mode itself and show you guys a cover 3 coverage killing 1-play touchdown. Alrighty, so here we go. The cover 3 1-play touchdown out of the single back wing sack. The play that I like to call is none other than my favorite play in the formation, PAY drag wheel. That is the play we are going to call on offense. And on defense, once again, I'm going to pick cover 3 coverage here. We're just going to pick cover 3 sky. Now, right off the bat, for those of you that don't know what cover 3 is, it is essentially the 2 outside corners. So Gilmore here on the right and Jackson on the left. They are playing a third of the field, with our free safety here, McCourty, playing the other third. So it's a cover 3 look. 2 corners and a safety have each a third of the field. So that's kind of basic coverage 101. Reading cover 3. Now also this could be cover 1 as well. Both coverages are very similar, but in Madden, most of the time, especially when I'm running this offense, I'm facing cover 3, because cover 3 is a very, very good coverage to run in this game, and it has been for quite a bit, but it is very, very easy to bomb, and that's what we're going to show you guys right now. So for this play to work effectively, you're going to want these the 2 actual wide receivers lined up on the wide side of the field. So once again, this is the short side and this is the wide side. The side with the most space is the wide side. Boom. So what you're going to want to do, you're going to have to make a few hot routes here to make this work, because this play stock, this ain't going to beat cover 3 for a 1-play touchdown. You're going to have to make some hot routes. So this is what I like to do. This is the hot routes that I like to make, and I don't know why I pressed the coverage there. We'll just go ahead and reset it. So I will go ahead and I will put RB, and once again, in Madden Ultimate Team, this is going to be your player that has the tight end apprentice ability. Here in Regs, Tom Brady has Hot Route Master, so he's able to hot route everyone on extra routes. So you're going to put your tight end, your wing tight end here off the line of scrimmage. Once again, your tight end apprentice on a post route. Alright, so you want to put him on a post route. You're going to streak the A tight end, and you're going to put B on either a hitch, so it looks like that, or a drag. And for the sake of this, I will put him on a drag. Now what you're going to want to do next is you're going to motion out the A tight end to the outside. And then you're going to want to put him on a comeback route, which is the left trigger when you're hot routing. So this is what the play looks like. Now this right here is a very, very popular cover 3 beating concept, and it has been in Madden for a long, long time. The comeback route by Cameron Brate there on the right, that is going to pull that outside third there, played by, I think that's Stephon Gilmore. I don't know who's exactly over the top by Phillips, but I think Gilmore. Gilmore is playing in the outside third. This outside third is going to match the comeback route, and the safety McCourty is not going to rotate the appropriate way, which is going to leave the post route ran by Chris Godwin, wide open. So once again, the skinny post is what Chris Godwin is on, and the comeback route has been a cover 3 beating concept for years. Not only in Madden, but I'm sure in real life football, this is a cover 3 beating concept. Now, Chris Godwin is going to be the one we're going to throw to. He is going to be wide open. Now, this is not going to be a play that is slowly developed. You're going to have to wait a few seconds. And as you can see, he gets wide open over the top of the cover 3 defense for the 1-play touchdown. So we'll go ahead and we'll show you guys that here in replay. Once again, we're going to watch here. We're going to watch Stephon Gilmore, who is right here. He is going to match, and because I was on him pre-play, he didn't actually play his outside there. So that's a big time mistake by him. But he will go ahead and we'll run that one more time here just to show the replay of it. So we'll post route our RB. We'll streak A. We will hitch Mike Evans, motion out Cameron Brate, and put him on a comeback route. And then we'll go ahead. We'll get on one of the D linemen here. So the play looks like that. Go ahead. You can cancel the play action. And boom. Over the top. And right there, Tom Brady has a noodle arm. And he he did not make that throw at all. I think he was under pressure as well, so we'll show that one more time. We'll actually run commit here really quick because Stephon Gilmore is in the zone. I promise we'll show you this. Just having some technical difficulties. So, well, not really technical difficulties. You know. All right, so we got Stephon Gilmore out of the zone. So once again, post route RB, streak A, hitch B, motion out Cameron Brate, and put him on a comeback route. Hopefully this time Tom Brady will not noodle arm it. As you can see, of course it's being silly. I love when this happens in practice mode. Okay. Because Stephon Gilmore is absolutely insane in regs. That's why he's actually catching up to that. We might have to move Stephon Gilmore. Yeah, practice mode is just the best. Practice mode is just the best. All right, we're going to go ahead. We're going to actually switch Stephon Gilmore to the other side of the field here because he's causing nightmares. I mean, he's absolutely cracked in this mode. But there we go. Okay, cover 3 sky. I mean, you guys saw the first play. This play, it gets absolutely torched. Wing stack, PAY drag wheel. Motion him out, put him on a comeback route, and hopefully Brady gives us a good throw, which he does, and we get shedded because of course we do. Gotta love this game. You just gotta. Alright, so we're back once again. Now, as you can see, I changed to Chiefs because Tom Brady cannot hit the broadside of a barn in this game anymore. He sucks. He was not even able to make that throw except for that one time that I showed you guys. So we switched to the Chiefs, who have Mahomes, who have Tyreek Hill, and I actually want to go ahead and put Tyreek Hill as the X receiver here. So let me go do that really quick. Switch him with Sammy Watkins. There we go. Cover 3. There we go. Alright, so once again, post route on B, streak A, hitch B, motion out your tight end and put him on a comeback route. And hopefully Tyreek Hill is able to burn this over the top. And there you can see, boom. And hey, guess what? Patrick Mahomes, he can make that throw. And obviously we get Tyreek Hill there, who's super fast. So on the replay here, I'll show you what happens here to Stephon Gilmore, who is right here, number 24. So once again, this comeback route is going to hold down Gilmore. Now Gilmore, being as smart and as good as he is in real life, he actually went back and played this. Usually they won't do this. But once again, Stephon Gilmore is a crackhead, and he was able to go ahead and almost play this. But once again, Tyreek Hill coming across the middle here. That right as he's coming across the middle, that third's going down. And Gilmore, he matches just enough. And Tyreek Hill has just enough speed. Once again, he gets him over the top. And once he gets over the top of anyone, he is gonzo. And then Patrick Mahomes puts it in a money spot. So that way, we were able to score the one play touchdown. So once again, we'll show this to you one more time here. Even Patrick Mahomes has bazooka activated, so that's amazing. Get all the hot routes that you need here. Motion out A. Once again, you want this with the 2 wide receivers on the wide side of the field to have it work the best. And boom. Just like that. Tyreek Hill gets over the top of Stephon Gilmore for the one play touchdown. Now, this is a play, once again, this is one play. This is not something you want to spam over and over. Now, if you want to run this, let's say you run this and you bring your opponent over the top once, and you want to try it again, well, it's going to be a pretty easy tell when you motion out this A receiver what you're trying to do, especially if they're still running cover 3. So that's why we have the underneath stuff with the post and the hitch route. So let's show you guys that real quick. So if they take it away, which, by the way, the counter to this, and I messed that up here. We got to change that back. We got to put Kelsey on a post, and I didn't. The counter to this, if they don't want to get bombed over the top for a one-play touchdown, is they need to put their outside cornerback in a deep half zone assignment. That will completely take away this one-play touchdown. And if they do that, you should have the underneath stuff right away. Now, I don't have my other controller on at the moment because it is almost dead. The batteries are dead on it, so I'm not using it at the moment. But I'm going to show you guys that the post and hitch route combination is going to be there for the most part. Right there, you can hit Travis Kelce or whoever your tight end is, Jermichael Finley, Jimmy Graham, and Mutt. You can hit that underneath if you know that your opponent is going to counter the one-play touchdown. Now, once again, they're going to have to play deep halves pretty much all the time if they don't want to get bombed over the top for one-play touchdown, because it is, once again, extremely easy to bomb cover 3 in this game, and it has been forever. So, yeah, one more time here for you guys. And I did not mean to motion out Seals Jones that quickly. Put RB on a post, hitch B, streak A, motion him out, and put him on a crossing route. And you're going to watch Tyreek Hill do work over the top here of the cover 3 zone. Gilmore will come down just a split second in time. And Tyreek Hill gets over the top for the one-play touchdown. So that is pretty much it. Once again, this was actually a little bit longer than what I had hoped for this video to be. But you know what? I'm feeding you the knowledge that I understand. The Bucks, they suck. Well, they don't suck, but Brady's arm is literally just a 3-year-old's. He just cannot make the throw. So that's why I had to switch here midway through this video to the Chiefs, because Mahomes can throw the ball like 150 yards in real life. No cap. So that is pretty much it. Once again, if you guys have any questions at all, any comments, any concerns at all with this play or anything regarding the offense, don't feel like you have to that you need to hesitate to ask. Let me know. I will try to answer each question to the best of my ability, and hopefully you guys will be satisfied that way by having your questions answered. So that's pretty much going to wrap things up here for part 3 of the introduction to my offense. Once again, Gauntlet Week is winding down. Tomorrow is the last day. We have got the Weekend League lineup for this upcoming Weekend League, Week 6, that is coming out, and then also the final part 4 of the introduction to my offense coming out tomorrow as well. And once again, stay tuned to Twitter. Podcast information is coming out. It's probably already out as we speak. It's going to be continuing to roll out over the next day or two here, as that once again will be premiering on Saturday here on the channel and on Spotify as well. So that is going to wrap things up here for me. Hopefully you guys have a safe and phenomenal rest of your day. The weekend is fast approaching, so woo-hoo to that. Thank you guys for tuning in. Appreciate the support. We will see you guys tomorrow for the final 2 videos of Gauntlet Week. And of course, we'll see you on Saturday as well for the premiere of Stealing Your Time. Until then, I am Sean. I'm signing out. Peace.